I just saw a video from a Chicago therapist, Miss Mad Hatter. I'll make sure to tag them to see the full video. But they were talking about how we are losing our individuality, our creativity, our emotional awareness because of lack of boredom. And they are absolutely right. As a mom, as a therapist, as a school social worker, I'm constantly seeing how children respond, react to situations where there's no technology. Ooh, it gets messy. And you know what? It's also adults, not just children, adults as well. Adults, it looks like overstimulation, not knowing how to communicate as soon as they put their phone down. And for children, it looks like behavioral things or what people like to call defiance. But really, what is happening is that they're not getting that instant gratification, right? They're not getting that instant information feedback, and then they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And so this summer, parents, please, I want us to be intentional with our time. I want us to put limits on technology, put limits on TV, put limits on scrolling on the iPad. I know it is hard. Our kids are going to fight us. They are. They are. But we're thinking of long term. We're thinking of future. We're thinking of being able to respond appropriately to situations, because I've seen kids even in restaurants. I'm going to talk about schools, but I've seen kids like at restaurants that don't know how to like have a conversation or sit without the iPad, that don't order their own food or practice or look at the menu or able to just interact with the people with them. And this also happens at school. As soon as they return to school, they're gonna have a hard time with following some of the community expectations, completing tasks, some of the behavioral things. Even at recess, they're gonna have some social interaction things happening. So let's be intentional with our time this summer. And it's gonna take some time, because these are habits that we have to build ourselves out of. And so, for example, in my home, in the beginning, the girls were asking for a little bit of music while I was finishing my things in the morning. And so I was cleaning, cooking, preparing myself, looking at work maybe, and the girls were listening to music. That turned into pretending to be dancers, singers. My oldest was like, I'm gonna use this time to read. As you should. Eventually, they also started asking to go outside a little bit more. My youngest was like, Mommy, can we go on a bike ride? Yes, let's go on a bike ride. So it's gonna take some time, but the lack of boredom is doing more harm than good. So please be intentional. Sit everybody down and say, hey, this is our family plan, and this is why we are doing it. And eventually, we'll all jump on board.